Parts for cars and aeroplanes sold around the world are made in this factory on the outskirts of Birmingham. Like most of British industry, Cube Precision is intimately intertwined.
Where there are problems on the other side of the world, they're actually affecting how we can go about our business on a day-to-day basis.
For businesses like this, here in the UK's car manufacturing heartland, the sales slump in China, triggered by COVID-19, has already had a major impact.
Some of the materials come from the Far East, some from mainland Europe, some of the places that are currently on lockdown. And if we can't get that material in, we can't machine it, and we can't add it to the tools and sell those tools to our customers. That's going to decrease our revenue, and it certainly puts us under some pressure.
This workforce of 50 make parts for Jaguar Land Rover, who've recently scaled back production. A supply chain backlog which has travelled here faster than the virus itself. For companies like Cube, it adds another layer of insecurity.
For medium-sized manufacturers like this one here in the British Midlands, what happens in China matters, because this is an interconnected global sector producing cars and planes around the world. It's a cog in a very big wheel.
I called that a perfect storm last year. Coronavirus hits, this is perfect storm part 2, as it were. So yet more uncertainty for them and potentially disruption, both from sales, the demand side, but also potentially from the supply side, supply chains not being able to get the components to where the cars are made.
And it's not just the car sector that's been struck by the coronavirus. This Welsh steel company is also dependent on China for much of its metal.
We buy worldwide, we buy from Europe, China, all over the place. With the coronavirus now, some contracts they've gone to reduced quantities, they've halved, some have even gone to a quarter quantity.
There are some companies who have the ability to replace contracts Chinese competitors have been unable to fulfill. But this unprecedented disruption to the supply chain is inevitably going to have a drastic impact at the sharp end here in the Midlands. Luke Hanrahan, Euronews, Birmingham.